Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. In the last episode, we built our new research matrix production wall here for information matrices. 50 of them. So that is all up and running. Got it all fed. Got that fed over to the other research facilities that actually process them. And yeah. That is all good to go. The next big project is to begin building warpers. Because we now have unlocked the ability of our mecha to warp. That we can warp. Let's actually go ahead and get that running. I also went ahead and unlocked some other things here. Logistics carrier engine, which allows logistics vessels to warp as well, but they need warpers in order to be able to do that, and we don't have any warpers just yet. So I'm not worried about rate transmission efficiency or solar cell life because we don't have a Dyson swarm yet. +2 construction zone drones would be nice. We'll queue that in. Mecha core can't do it. Unlocks mecha move speed. You know what? We'll go ahead and queue that in. Got the Universe Exploration 3, so we now can see vein reserves and planetary systems within 6 light years. And as far as tech, I'm not too worried about actual tech unlocks right now. Now, also, at the end of the episode, we were having some issues with power. Especially, you know, once we're running research and we're consuming things, it kind of was straining the power production on this planet. And I have addressed that to some extent. I extended this field of solar panels, so that should produce a lot more power. I also added in these generators that are going to consume the fire ice, or that are consuming the fire ice from the gas giant that we've been harvesting as fuel, you know, which is fine. I mean, we're making this stuff. There's no reason why we can't use it. Here's we have drained this out, so we're bringing some in. I don't know why all of the well, it's because we only produce it at a certain rate, so I might be overstraining the ability of those harvesters to collect, but I mean, it should be all right. This might be overkill. Now, when we're not researching anything on this planet, there's no issues, so you know, it should be fine. Alright, but the next project is going to be warpers. I think I mentioned this last time. And what we're going to be doing for warpers is we're going to be heading over to Mintaka 4 and producing the warpers there as the plan. This planet is pretty much done. I'm not sure how much more we can do here, so we're going to go ahead and leave this alone and move on to Mintaka 4, and we'll build our warpers there. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on over. Now, the other thing I did do was increase the power capacity of the mecha core. So we should have plenty of power to run at full speed. Also, I'm going to go ahead and burn some of this stuff. Start clearing up the inventory. I'm going to try and fly into Mintaka 4 at full speed. Hopefully I won't overshoot. But even if I do, I should have enough enough power to slow down. All right, there we are. Now, first order of business is find out where my current stuff is, which is this way. All right, there's my power generators. Now, I did bring over some more wind turbines and some more solar panels so we can put those in as needed. And, you know, I gathered up, you know, we should have plenty of belts and sorters and everything to do what we need to do, hopefully. Yeah, we are definitely not producing silicon anywhere near as fast as we need it. But that can be resolved. We have plenty more silicon veins on this planet that we can utilize to ramp that production up, which I'll probably end up doing at some point. Not right now, though. Alright, so what we're going to do here first is our warpers are going to need, well, the graviton lenses. The graviton lenses need diamonds, and that is going to be the easiest thing that we're going to need to do. So we're going to need some coal to turn into graphite. So this planet should have coal. It has 2.2 million coal, to be precise. And there are 2 coal veins right there next to each other, which is perfect. I can get 24 per second, I think, off of 2 veins using the systems that I tend to use. The four miners, 12 per second coming out, and then 24 per second, which should be fine. Then we'll see how much. We have 1 more vein out there. That 2. That should be about, well, 1.4 million, and then, yeah, that's kind of the 2.2. So those 3 veins are it. All right, well, let's hit these 2, and that'll be our start. All right, so first order of business is we're going to need 8 of those guys. And we are going to need 6 of those. Actually, we're going to need 7 of those. 7 of those. And a couple big containers. All right. All right, drone flight speed has been increased. Can I get? Yes. Okay. There we go. All right. That should cover both of those resource packs. Get them set up for power. All right, so where do we want to send this stuff? Probably up here. So we want to bring it up, or in this direction. Okay, so let's throw you in there, and let's throw you in there. Oh, actually, that's going to be moved up one. And that should be able to go there. And then we have our outflow, which goes in that direction. All right, for here, we're going to do it like this. Is that a new piece of music? I don't recognize it. There have been a few updates, so wouldn't be surprised. All right, so there we are. And let's run all of this into one of these. Now, I can bring this like that. And then our output belt will be blue. There we go. Okay. So now we have 24 per second coal, and how much graphite can we make for that? 12 per second graphite. All right. And to do that, we will need 24 smelting facilities. Yes. All right, then 24 smelting facilities it is. I should probably just grab some stone. Do I have any of that here? I know I have stone. I don't think I have any stone bricks. No, doesn't appear so. Oh, maybe I'll resolve that at some point. But we'll just make sure we just have some stone available. But for now, this'll do. Since we're only doing 12 per second coming out, we should only need a green going back. Did I want to store the coal? No. It's fine. Plus 2 more. Oh, construction zones. Get out of my way. Interfere with my placing of that sorter. One thing they need next, or soon-ish, is a copy-paste function. Or a blueprint function, similar to Factorio. So that I can just make, like, one blueprint of a laid-out smelter or something else and just plop them in. Or, you know, I put in 3 of these, set them up, and then copy-paste. That would be acceptable as well. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I haven't found one. I mean, there's copy paste for the recipe in the production system, but not for actual, like, construction layouts. And we did not quite get connected to the power system. That'll do. Alright, so you're making graphite. How am I doing as far as my power? Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and burn some of that deuterium. Alright, so now we need to turn 12 per second energetic graphite into as many diamonds as possible. Which is 1 to 1. So we can make 12 per second, but it's 2 seconds, so we need another 24 smelters. Okay, so we can only make 15. Right? What are we running out of? Oh, magnetic coils. That's an issue. I don't think we're making any of those on this planet. What we are doing, though, is I think we are doing... Are we doing iron here? No, we're not doing iron here. Oh. Well. And I don't have magnets in the logistics system. So I am going to need to go back. Alright, well, I'm going to pause while I do that. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I got what I needed, as well as manufactured what I needed. So I now have the 24. Smelters. There's the word. I'm just gonna go ahead and run this along here. Actually, apparently I have 39 smelters on me. Hold on. Do I have the right numbers here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. Yes. I don't know how I ended up with 39, but I did. So it is. I just remember I have those. So basically, I can mirror this. I don't need to count. They already did it once. Unless I screw that up. That's in, that's out. Makes it easier to do it this way. All right, now what you are making is diamonds. All right. All right, and let's put those in boxes as well. Hello. Yes, there we go. How's the power looking on this planet? Just barely. Okay. That can be resolved. Now, here's the thing. I just built all of that right in the path of where my solar panel bank might end up. I don't think we're going to wrap this around the whole planet, though. But I should have paid attention to that before I put that in. Oh, well. I have a feeling we're going to need a lot more of these, so we're going to throw down as many of them as I can. All right, and we're out. Might as well add in the accumulators. And I could also throw down a few more of these. And we're out. Okay. All right. So now that we're making our diamonds, we now need to move on to strange matter. Now, let's assume that we can use all of this 12 per second. Okay, so that means we would make... This is 4 to 1. It's 3 per second of these graviton lenses. Means we would need 3 per second strange matter. Okay, which means we would need 30 per second deuterium. Yikes. 6 per second iron. That's not bad. We can bring that in. And 6 per second of these particle containers, which means we're going to need graphene. Do I have graphene in the system? There's a question. We are going to need magnetic coils. Which means we are going to need to have magnets made. The problem is magnets are made from iron ore, not iron ingot. There is iron ore on this planet. 1 million iron ore that could serve our needs. I think it's in like a couple packs. There's 1. And there's 2. Alright, well, let's drop in a interstellar logistics station, because I created one of those. Oh, and there's power. Alright, well, we're draining the capacitors faster than we can charge them, apparently. And that's only going to get worse when I drop this thing in. Now, where am I going to want to put it? I don't want to put it back here, I think. All right, and I have the vehicles, logistics vessels. All right, so what we're going to need to call in here. Well, here's actually where we have our copper ingots, right? Yes. So, what are you set to? Your local demand. Actually, let's say local supply on there. Because then what I can also do is I can make a bunch of these. Give me like 20 of those. And then we can just move the copper over here. And copper ingot, local demand, remote demand. Oh, apparently I already had some logistics drones over there. That's all right. Alright, we're still apparently not supplying enough power. What you're also going to need to call in is iron ingots, remote demand. We're going to need to call in the deuterium, remote demand. What else are we going to need? Graphene, remote demand. Is that a thing that we can demand? I don't think so. We will have to see about that. I'm fixing that issue. And what else did we need? Copper, graphene, deuterium, iron, and the magnets, which we're going to make here. So I think that's all we need. I just need to give it all 20. You know what we're looking like. We're still not satisfying everything. Alright, well, I'm going to have to look into the power generation on this planet. Well, the thing is that this thing is consuming a whole ton. Alright, well, I think we're at the end of the episode, though, so what I'll do is I'll work on some of this off-screen, and, see what we can do about those magnets. And the power situation here. Well, I'd like to see what happens when this thing is not charging. That is what I'd like to see. But we'll need to wait till it fills all these up before we'll get there. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.